Hey, good morning, students. This is the 25th of January, really the first week of the semester. Remote students, hey, um, keep your chins up. You're doing a good job. Keep working hard. Contact me, metcalfr at gilbert.cs or gilbertcsd.org. Sorry. Email me anytime. I usually get back to you pretty quickly. Just to remind you, this week we're covering the first couple sections of the Roman unit, which is Unit 2, Module 7. And there's 4 questions that that we're going to discuss, or actually you guys are going to have a Socratic discussion about on Wednesday. And that's the first 4 questions here. Okay. With these questions, you need to create 4 higher order thinking questions from the readings. Okay. Those are worth points. Answering these are worth points. Okay. So make sure you're doing that. You should be using, come on now. You should be using this document here from Mrs. Shea, and it's called Bloom's Higher Order Thinking, like how to create them. It's like a guide to do that. While this is opening up, well, let's just wait a second because then I'll have to backtrack. Okay, so see here, these questions here, and you'll have to flip it on its side. For some reason, it did not do that for me. Anyway, basically what you need to do is use this to come up with your higher order thinking questions. Well, this in the readings. Okay. All right. So I just wanted to give a brief introduction on Rome. Rome, and maybe we'll see this over time. The Romans, because of all of the cultures they took from other people and used as their own, and then created things from those, and just the length, really, of their empire. Rome is considered an idea, a wonderful idea, where there was supposed to be some equality, some good government, some solid government, which at times there were. Okay, but this place of bountiful greatness and peace and things like that, and they did have those things from time to time. But a lot of times you might hear people think of the idea of Rome, or say the idea of Rome. So that's what they're thinking of: the ideal place, the ideal thing. Rome was founded. Who knows exactly when or how? There's obviously some myths out there with Romulus and Remus and the she-wolf. But what we do know is roughly where it was located. It was located on the Tiber River amongst 7 hills. It was a great defensible spot, so it really made sense to put it there. They had access to the river. They're kind of centrally located in, at least along the west coast of Italy. It's got some pretty good farmland around it. So it could have been founded by the brothers, Romulus and Remus. It could have been founded by just a tribe. Could have been founded by some criminals. Who knows? What we do know is that it was founded. And that really, there's 3 big periods, at least 3 big periods that we kind of look at. We look at Rome as a kingdom where they had a king. Okay, that was it. You had royalty where leadership is passed from father to son. The next period was the Republic. The Republic was created because they really wanted more equality among people. They didn't want a tyrant king ruling, which if you go through the readings, the Sertel readings, you guys will see that, wow, man, there were some jerkies that led. Okay. And hopefully Sertel gets into it. If not, I'll have to add into it. But not all the jerkies were men. There were some great women in Rome and some great jerky women as well. Everybody was, that was jerky in Rome. There was equal jerky among all genders. So pretty crazy. But the Republic would have been the next. And that was when they had an executive office, a senatorial office, really, or a Congress of sorts, and then the judiciary was mixed in with those, right? But the goal was to try and make things fairer, more equal, get more people involved. Okay, that was a good long period, like I don't know, maybe 400-ish years, and then finally, the last stage of Rome is going to be the empire, okay, where Rome really pushes out past Italy's borders. Hello, come on, come on. Oh no, I just want to pause you for a second. Okay, pause. Okay, where Rome really pushes out past Italy's borders and becomes one of the largest empires ever. Definitely one of the most powerful, amazing military. And then eventually Rome is going to fall. And there's all kinds of different reasons, and we'll get into that later on. But for this week, let's see, how do I get rid of that? There we go. For this week, we're going to be looking at these first 4 questions. Okay, you guys are going to have a Socratic discussion on it. If history is the recounting of past events as we know it, is there a difference between history and mythology? And the text, the Sertel ebook, tries to answer that. So you guys check that out. To what extent? Now, this is a bit more of an opinion, I think. To what extent should this period of history be taught, since there is so much information that cannot be verified as factual? Now, this is kind of opinionated, but you need to back it up with facts, and the reading can help you out with that a little bit, as well as your own, obviously, smarts. And then the Roman Republic, one of the most stable governments in history, eventually gave way to tyranny. Is it inevitable for all civilizations to eventually fall into tyranny? Well, I hope not. But check that out. And then finally, what parallels could be drawn between the Roman Republic and the United States? Okay, so with that, you're going to click on this nice attachment. And it's going to take you to this document, and you're just going to need to do part 1. Okay, just part 1. And it's asking you to check out this Prezi, which actually gives you some really excellent insight. It's short, it's sweet, it's easy to read. And then this article here, which is actually a pretty good article. And then put some comparisons and contrasts in this chart that is frozen on my computer that's not moving up and down. Yeah. Oh, there we go a little bit. So, but just part, whoa, and then it goes too far. So just part 1, though. Okay, that's what you need to do for today. All right. So looking forward to the Zoom meeting on Wednesday. Otherwise, if you have any questions or struggling with this, please let me know. Thanks. I am out here. Maybe if I can get this to pause.